Hello Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching Books I'm Not Reading. I'm here today with a Friday Reads video. I hardly ever do those, mainly because I'm at work and on Friday. And usually by the time I get home, even if I could make a Friday Reads video, I'm just too tired, I'm too beat. So had a little bit of time this morning now that we're all inside. So I thought I would share with you a little bit about my reading progress as of late. I honestly thought David Copperfield would take all of March. So I'm glad that I have finished my Mammoth, which I read with Joe Smith. Thank you so much, Joe, for reading that with me. And then I also finished, and I can't show these books to you, but I finished this top little book here for work. Ironically, after my boss said it was okay for me to read this, she had Amazon send me another book, which is this book down below. So that I probably won't get started on that book this weekend, but definitely that will be my work professional development reading next week. And then we're gonna have to get really creative. I gotta look at the nonfiction shelves and see what I can strum up with. So I have been reading You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I struggle with her name. And I'm about halfway through it. I'm really enjoying it, as you can see by all of the little sticky notes there. There have been moments that I felt like this book was written for me. And so it's been really good. And for some reason, I've been able to read this in spite of all of the crazy distractions around me. And then I'm, of course, God, I've shown this book so many times on my channel. I am reading Raymond Carver's Where I'm Calling From, and I have made really good progress. I just have this last little bit here to read. I don't know if it's because it's short stories or because it is essentially almost the same story every single time, but I have made a lot of progress with this book, so I would love to be able to finish both of these books this weekend. That would be great, and that would give me a really great feeling, or at least by the end of the month, yeah. So that would be wonderful, and then I need to make a TBR video. I have a huge stack of books for April. Whether I get to them or not, I don't know. If I'm still inside, I don't know. I may have to mix some of that up. But anyway, so that's kind of what's going on as far as from a reading perspective. Jason and I both worked from home this whole week, and at times it was challenging. He is much more equipped to work from home than I am, and so there have been some struggles there, just technology wise. So we're still kind of working on that. We will be working from home all of next week, and so hopefully it'll be a little smoother. The weather next week is supposed to be good. I think that will help. It has snowed a couple times this week, so, but I mean, nothing compared to what we normally get in March. It's been a pretty mild March, all things considered. And then it's just, I think Jason and I have kind of rotated days of being panicked, being stressed, and really working hard to try to take care of ourselves. So I think for me, the biggest problem hasn't been so much turning on the TV to watch the news, but picking up my phone. I watched yesterday, mistakenly, it was such a mistake, on a major television network story related to the coronavirus, and it just broke my heart and made me cry, and I was much the worse the wearer for it. So I think both of us have done our best this week as far as trying to be productive and also just trying to stay calm. We have been very, very blessed by people bringing us food. So that has just been so wonderful. We have some really interesting things in the house that we normally don't. But I've been so moved by how kind people are to run to the store for us or say, hey, we have extra of this. I already have this in my house. Let me bring it over to you. So I'm really grateful. And I would encourage you that if you need help, if you need somebody to, come to your house to bring you food, you just reach out. You can reach out to a faith community, a nonprofit that deals with food distribution, those sorts of places. So if you are really having to stay inside, I'm sure there are resources in your area to get that food to you, or people who are willing to do that. Like, don't be afraid to ask your friends for help. And it's all been this very social distancing thing on our porch with Jason being, 6 feet away from the other person and then wiping everything down as it comes out of the Safeway or Albertsons bag or whatever. But yeah, so please, I would really encourage you, because people we want to help each other. I think the thing that's so difficult about this pandemic is that normally in times of crisis, globally, I think we like to come together, and we can't right now. We can't do that. So I would encourage you to reach out to people that you know on Voxer or on other methods of social media, and let them know that you're thinking about them. How are they? What's going on? Even if you're far away and there's nothing you can do. I do confess, and I apologize to these people. There's been a couple people that I've been channeling my elder sister and freaking out and being like, you need to go to the store now. you need to do this, you need to do that. And I apologize to those people. It's only because I care so much about them, and I don't want anything to happen to them. So hopefully those people are watching and understand. But I have been, like I said, really, really moved by the generosity of people that I don't know at all, or I hardly know. Jason has a much wider connection of people than I do. But I've been trying to reach out to some of my friends in other communities to see how they are. So we do our best to stay connected. And how are you? How are you guys doing? Especially my Booktube lurkers. I know you're out there, and it's okay. This is a safe space. So please feel free to say hello. But I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you're all safe. And please let me know down below. So remember to be kind to yourself. Do something good for yourself. I've been thinking about my coloring books. Those beautiful, intricate coloring books that were all the rage. Maybe they are still the rage and we just aren't at the store, but that are really meant for adults. I have one of Paris, and I have The Secret Garden and The Lost Ocean and those kinds of things. So I've been thinking about, it might be time to take those out. It might be time to start on the next garland. I'm not really sure. But trying to think of something to do for me that's fun and relaxing, and hopefully lower some of the stress. So what are you guys doing? Tell me about that. What are you doing to deal with your own stress? But again, love to hear from you in the comment section as to how you are. So again, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and sometimes being kind to others just means that you stay inside. Truly, that could be a kindness. That could be a kindness. If you're asymptomatic, the best thing you could do is stay inside. And whether you know that or not, like, it's true. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will be in touch with another video soon. So take care, Booktube. Bye.